Hey guys, Dan here with Battlefield Curator. About a year ago, I received this C96 with a very interesting backstory to it, and I'm going to share with you right here and right now. This Mauser C96 pistol was a World War II bring back from the late Donald Rotelli from Sickaway, New York. From the story that was passed down through the family, Donald Rotelli got it from a wounded or dead German officer. We do know that Donald Rotelli was in the Army, and he was in the Army during World War II. He was with the 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division. Now the unit went to North Africa, they went to Italy, they went to France, they went to Germany, and we believe that he brought this back during his time in North Africa because it came with this very unique holster that I've not been able to find another one like it. And the closest I've come to finding one like this is a German North Africa Corps Luger holster. Let me know if you see another one like this one. And Staff Sergeant Rotelli ended up receiving 4 Bronze Stars for his actions in World War II. Now he was wounded and he did receive a Purple Heart. Interestingly enough, Audie Murphy was also part of his regiment, the 15th Regiment. I doubt that they probably ever met, but hey, that would be really cool history as well. Now, Mr. Rotelli came back after getting out of the Army. He ended up being a co-owner of Rotelli Bros grocery store in Brunswick. Now, fast forward to 2010, on March 3rd, Donald Rotelli passed away, sadly. Now, I didn't come across it until 2022 when a fellow Army veteran, 33 Whiskey MOS, reached out to a whole bunch of us and was wondering if we wanted this pistol. And I said, hey, you know, I've got a YouTube channel, I document a lot of history, I would be honored to have this pistol in my collection. And so we made an agreement and he shipped it up here to an FFL, and I think it's just a really interesting piece of history to own. I want to thank you, Cole, for reaching out. As time goes on, we are the stewards of these for such short periods of time compared to the lifetime of these relics. So thanks again. All right, let's take a closer look at the Mauser C96. That's about 1930s dated, and this interesting holster that was supposedly a German holster. You can see that there's some wear marks here. There's it looks like a stain right there and a stain right here coming down, which could be blood on this holster. You can kind of see it in here as well, where it runs in here right along there. Interesting, but you could speculate that that was blood. Definitely. Interesting, this looks like it was moved from here to here, and this looks like some kind of after or maybe post-war repair, some kind of repair done crudely in the field. You have a little pouch here for stripper clips, and there's a cap here on the barrel end, on the muzzle end. Flipping it over, if you notice these straps here, they look kind of out of place. This one has like a metal wire that went through it, so maybe it was tagged for something. Doesn't look like this was part of the weapon. I mean, this could have been part of the straps, but it looks like maybe it was repaired or replaced at some point in time. This stitching here is not the same as all the other stitching that you see on the holster. So this definitely looks like some kind of like repair of some sort. Maybe if Rotelli took it off of the soldier, of the German officer, he might have cut the straps here, and maybe he used what was left to stitch it back. Even underneath here, the stitching is kind of crude and not the normal stitching. Well, if you notice over here on the C96, you'll see that there's some wear going on right there. That is from this getting moved over. See how it comes out and it sticks out? Yeah, that was rubbing on the metal there. So most likely somebody moved it over, and it was maybe a field, maybe it was done for the field, or a collector wouldn't do that just because of the wear that you get over here. My only guess is that maybe it popped out of this hole and it kept coming out, so maybe they moved it over. So if you know a little bit about the C96, you know that the latest it was ever produced was 1937. Now, this one is German manufactured, and it's late manufacture, so it would fit that 1937 time frame of manufacture. But these were not being issued to the German military, so how did an officer get his hands on it? Well, we think that he could have bought it from a civilian vendor. He could have also got it, captured it from somebody else. But we just think that he probably got it from a civilian vendor and carried it with him in his military service. Well, that's the story about the C96 I got, and don't know much else about it. If you've got a firearm or a weapon or even a relic of some sort that actually has some history tied to it, let me know in the comments section. If you like this kind of content, be sure you pulverize that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Really helps us out here. And as always, be sure to learn history and curate history. Make it a great day.